All right, let's look at homework 6.3, problem number 4. All right, so we want to find the shell method again to find the volume of the solid of revolution. And its region is bounded by xy equals 9, x equals 0, which is the y-axis, and two horizontal lines, y equals 9 and y equals 11. All right, so let's sketch the region first. Alright, so I'm going to rewrite this guy as, let's see, y equals 9 over x, so that I know how to draw the picture. So it's going to look kind of like this. So you have the y-axis here, and here is the x-axis. Alright, there. Alright, then let's see, y equals 9 over x is going to probably look kind of like this. So it's there's a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. Then, oops, looks like that. So let's see, I have to redo that. So ballpark picture is kind of like that. Well, I keep on doing this. Alright, I'll fix this. So this time, hopefully this will... Alright, bear with me. Alright, so I'm going to, I try not to touch other places. Yep, alright. So that's that. Alright, then you have y-axis, and the y equals 9, so I'm going to have to put 9 somewhere here, and 11 there. Then we're talking about, so there's a horizontal line, so we have those lines. This is enough. And here's another one. Alright, so we have this region right here. Alright, so actually the equation for this, I'm going to actually solve for x. So we can write it as x equals 9 over y. Right? Right, then we're rotating about the x-axis, so we're rotating about x-axis here. So the approximating shell is going to be, let's say you take the random y here. The shell is going to look kind of like this. Alright, this is rotated about the x-axis. So you have that. Then maybe this side that you can't see. Alright, so we have that. Alright, so we can set up the integral. So v is equal to, alright, it's a shell method, so it's a 2 pi. And the integral. This is going to go from 9 to 11. So 9 to 11. Alright, then... Alright, so we have to determine the radius. So you can see that the radius is from here all the way to y. So this is going to be just y, right? Then multiply by height. Alright, height is determined by from here to there. So determined by this 9 over y. So height is simply just a 9 over y, right? Then we're doing this with respect to y, so dy. Right? Luckily, we can actually simplify this, right? Because you have a y on top and a y on the bottom, and you can pull 9 outside too if you want. So 2 pi times 9 is 18 pi. Then you're just integrating 9 to 11 of 1 dy, right? So you have 18 pi, and then antiderivative of 1 would be y, and then you're going from 9 to 11. So this is just 18 pi times plug in 11 minus plug in 9. So that's 2 times 18 pi, so it's a 36 pi, right? So that is the volume of the solid of revolution. Right, so let's double check and go here, and we have, oops, go here, and we got 36. pi. Alright, so submit for testing. Alright, it came back, and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.